Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be discussing Victor Osimhen's selfish attitude in squaring up to a fellow player, making the fellow player look like a second-class citizen on the pitch because the player did not give him a pass that would have made him to score a hat-trick, forgetting that it was the same player that gave him the pass that made him to score the second goal. So this shows ego and this shows selfishness. Let's discuss this. Don't go away. And in the end, we'll also look at VDM's post where VDM admonished him to stop behaving like that. Also, if you enjoy watching this video at the end, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So we saw Victor Osimhen, unarguably one of the best strikers in the world, losing his temper at a fellow teammate, Lookman, during one of their AFCON matches, where he felt that Lookman didn't do pass a ball to him, and then the scoring chance was wasted. He had already scored 2, and people have come out to fry him for that. And then there is an online post I saw where they said he had apologized, but the common one we are seeing online is the fact that he's threatening to resign from the Super Eagles. And he said something interesting in one of the posts online. He said, "When we didn't qualify for the World Cup, everyone blamed only me. They forgot about other players. That's when I understood the weight on my shoulders. Yes, we were already 3 goals up, but in football, 5 goals can be scored in 3 minutes, so we couldn't relax. This whole country is counting on us, and if we fail, they will drag us everywhere, especially me. I love Lookman, he's my brother, and he understands it was just football. Everyone wants Nigeria to win the AFCON, and it doesn't come easy. We must do our best." So that's what has been reported that I said. I'm going to do another video where I'm going to actually do a serious critique of his attitude, because it is not good to behave that way. If you say you're a team player, you want people to give you assist and all of that, you don't have to treat them that way. Because when Rashid Yekini scored a goal that time and he celebrated it so much, it brought about jealousy, anger, and rebellion from his own teammates, and it frustrated him until he left Super Eagles. So leadership means carrying pressure and still caring for teammates. So he should know that he has so much to do because of the leadership entrusted on his shoulders, like he said. And trying to treat Lookman that way just make it look like Lookman is his boy, and it's very wrong. Nigerians would always sympathize with the underdog, and so for that he would have lost some love from fans who do not like any form of bullying. So you should know that it's the game. Everyone will come for you, and that's why you are the leader. So a leader should always exercise emotional intelligence in such situations. You don't say, oh, because you are frustrated on the pitch and you're now beginning to act like C. Ronaldo. Because C. Ronaldo sometimes he loses his temper on the pitch, but I've never even seen C. Ronaldo scoring up to a fellow teammate the way Victor Osimhen did. And Victor Osimhen, yes, is unarguably one of the best strikers in the world, but you should also know that he has never gotten to the level of C. Ronaldo and some of all those superstar footballers. And behaving like this will just show that this guy has some form of arrogance, especially when there's a consistent pattern. He needs to see a psychologist. They need to work on him so that he will start working on his emotions, And a leader should always exercise emotional intelligence. When you are not feeling happy that something is not right and all of that, you should act as a leader on the pitch. So it is not only him Nigerians focused on. There was a time people were actually dragging Iwobi and others. So even Unwa Bali too. So in the end, it should not make you look like, oh, they are shouting your name and all of that. Yes, if they shout your name and somebody is misbehaving, you can still, we are not blind. People, it would have even allowed people to come and fry Lookman rather than he coming out to show that kind of outburst. And if he does this thing in Europe, he will be fined. He could even be given a card for acting that way to a fellow teammate by the referee. So you should not make this just about himself. He's from my place. I like him. I respect him. I'm happy about his growth. When he had family issues that time, where the sister husband came out to drag him and all of that, I felt sorry for him. I could understand what was going through and where he was coming from. But we should not encourage this kind of bullying attitude. So you scored 2 goals already. What else do you want? He's a player, so he too, he's a player like you also. And but that reaction you gave him to me was just not proper at all. So sometimes some people may be over ambitious. Maybe who knows if Lookman too wants to be a good scorer. Even if he's maybe a winger or a midfielder who's supposed to supply balls to the strikers. But from what I even heard, he had already the second goal that Osimhen scored. It was Lookman who gave him the pass, and he had given him passes in the past. So sometimes a player needs to be selfish, to also make a name for themselves. Otherwise, it's only the likes of C. Ronaldo and Messi and all of that you'll be hearing. That's why it's very difficult for midfielders and defenders and goalkeepers to actually win Ballon d'Or and other football awards because they are at the back. So sometimes they need to come outside. So passion does not justify that classless attitude from you, my brother. It is not right. We won massive 4-0 at AFCON, and you know, he was substituted, removed, and immediately after the match, he went to the dressing room. And from that dressing room, what we heard him say was that he was going to quit the Super Eagles. If he quit Super Eagles, and so what? There are so many Nigerians that are not even playing for Nigeria. Anthony Joshua is not, he's not fighting as a Nigerian. You know, so in the end, even if you go, that doesn't mean that Nigerian football will die. So a complete team performance is what matters a lot. But somehow, one person managed to shift attention from that, you know, spectacular display because of passion. It's wrong. It's wrong. He needs to work on himself. And so I didn't really see that kind of passion like people would want to say. To me, what I saw was selfishness. He wanted to score their hat-trick. And yes, that's what people will not tell, would have told Lookman that, man, you see that this guy wants to score a hat-trick. Allow him score the hat-trick. You know, just, of course, yes. So Lookman too made a mistake. You know, there's nothing wrong if your brother scores a hat-trick. Yes, and so be it. Let it be that, oh, Nigerian footballer scored a hat-trick. It's bringing glory to Nigeria as a country as well. Do you understand? And this guy probably wants to equal Rashid Yekini's goals. And so if they need to assist him, let them assist him. If people are not assisting people like especially Ronaldo, he won't win most of the awards he's winning. You know, it's only Messi that takes ball from, you know, from his own side and goes to the other side and score. So Ronaldo usually depends on passes, and then with his pace he scores. So we should know that. So sometimes players need to be selfish and for them to make their names. So in the end, Osimhen was also selfish. So to me, it is not about him to be honest. No fee from the likes of Lookman means no go for him. So in the end, you cannot take the glory without people like Lookman even giving you the glory. So if Lookman decides to strike and say he's not going to give you ball again, that's the end of you. Or if all the midfielders decide to do that rather. So he needs to work on his ego. And now, please, let's also continue to listen to what VDM said. VDM is this guy, but VDM didn't support him at all. So let's listen to VDM. But at the end of this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I remain your boy Ernest Omozukwaya Adebayo Okoje, signing out.
So
Peace.
straight to the point. Victor Osimhen, no the verse for feed. I'm telling you this thing as a brother, I will love you. Do you understand? No the verse for feed. No the verse for feed, bro. Stop it. Yes, we all saw what happened yesterday. I see where the trigger started from. It started from Oyemechi, the left back, number 13. You overlap, you reach front. God so kind, you don't reach front. You are not a striker. Front of the 18 box, you lay the pass for the striker, or lay it to the other side for a midfielder or anybody. You lost that ball. Osimhen was wide open. You lost the ball. And then they talk to you. If you realize you talk something, you can't turn back, they go. Do you understand? It's not good. Yes, we're winning 3-0, but look at the team that we are going to play next. We're winning 3-0 because we're playing Mozambique. Mozambique is 102, I mean 108 for FIFA rating. If you like saying that training we can't do yesterday, we're supposed to score like 7 if you people were playing well. People did not see your flaws in yesterday's game because of Mozambique. Look at the people we might meet next. Algeria or Congo. Now Congo come out of World Cup. Ivory Coast or Burkina Faso. These people are strong team. Those chances need to be converted. If you need to pass, you pass. If you can score, you score. If you need to pass, you pass. I understand Victor Osimhen mentality, but again, Victor, they are not your kids, bro. They are not your kids. They are not your kids, Victor. They are not. They are not. If they para, they calm down. It don't happen, it don't happen. You keep your head in the game and continue. And continue. Come on. Come on. No. What happened yesterday should not happen again because we are playing a harder team. If you cannot score, pass to who can score. Don't miss ball. Our next game, we'll go. If you don't get all these chances, we'll get to. We need to convert them if we need to take this Nation Cup. Because I'm a team. That's number one. Number two, some of you players yesterday were selfish. When I know how this football team they be. If person don't score to go, normally you could drop out for them. Do you understand? There's no law that says it's a must. But when I know how football they be. Your guy they on 2 goals, your teammates on 2 goals, you drop it for him, let the person just complete his hat-trick. They do it everywhere. Euro football, they do them steady. They head. They'll come sometimes, they'll carry penalty, give you. Even though you don't be the best PK taker, but you don't do 2 goals, they'll give you the PK. Do you understand? Yesterday, Osimhen would have easily